After today's video about my update on how I'm doing on the McDougall program, stay tuned to see what I did today with my family and find out where I'm at. Now, before that, my kids have a special message for you. Okay, kids?
Make sure to subscribe. And like and subscribe.
Like and subscribe if you liked what you saw today. Thank you so much. Hello! Welcome to my channel. My name is Rhiannon and I'm so glad you're here. So today I am almost to, I think it's 9 weeks, or I'm on week 9. I'm actually literally losing track, but I have done 60 days. That I'm sure of. I've done 60 days and I'm on day 61 of the McDougall maximum weight loss version of the Starch Solution. And I'm outside making this video right now. It's a beautiful sunny day right now. I live in Central California and we're about to head out and do a quick little hike, see if we can see some wildflowers because yes, it's not February. It is March 1. It is March 1 and we have been having ridiculously warm weather already, and so things are all abloom everywhere I look. Birds are out chirping and making nests, and things are blooming everywhere. So we're going to try and catch some of that and then do a little shopping at an outlet mall out there. So I just wanted to give a really quick update. I am so excited to say that I have finally broken free of a certain set of 10 on the scale that I was feeling like I was doomed to stay in forever. I was bouncing around in for quite some time, and no matter the effort I've made over the last year, you know, walking 15 miles in a day, and I still never got, you know, even close to getting out of it. So it feels like, yes, I have finally broken free from that. And that is just, it is, I don't even know what to say. It's like, it's magical. It's like, okay, something that I was starting to feel secretly was impossible has become possible. So I'm very excited about that. So yay, you know. So it is the digit I'm not going to say because I'm still kind of feeling vulnerable about saying how much I weigh. 9.2. So it's not going to say it, digit 9.2. So I have broken it by 0.8 pounds. I'm out of that. It's been going good. I have struggled here and there with just feeling frustrated about how slow this is going at times, because I remember in 2016 it went so much faster. But I'm a different person than I was 4 years ago, and my metabolism's a little different. You know, hormone levels are different. You know, I'm a different person, and that's okay. But I was sharing on a Facebook group that it's focus on the exact same thing I'm doing right now. I shared with someone, I said, you know, slow and steady doesn't just win the race, slow and steady enjoys the race, enjoys the journey of it. So I'm okay with going slow and steady. It's the right direction, even if it's not as fast as I want it to be going. And I'm able to, you know, look around, enjoy the sunshine, you know, look at the flowers. And I think that truly by making these changes and doing it slowly and not maybe having such instant gratification like I did the last time, though that can be disappointing, it can be more of a good training ground for making this an actual lifelong lifestyle, not just about, you know, a way to lose weight. So yeah, keep going on it, guys. And I have lots of great video ideas. I've got lots of videos I've made this week, and I'm not sure what all is going to actually make the cut. I need to do a lot of editing because I wasn't just doing a quick, you know, update like I'm doing right now. Editing really is taking the longest, and I just want to do a good job on it. So I struggle with, like, I don't want to put stuff out there that's just not high quality, but then not putting anything out at all is also not helpful either. So I appreciate your grace with that, and I am still going at it. I'm still going strong. I'm dedicated to posting at least one video a week, so I'm barely making that right now. I made a What I Ate Wednesday video that I just never got edited. It was just like every time I started filming, something happened, an interruption of one kind or another, and I was like, it was just getting kind of chaotic. So anyway, I just wanted to say how I'm doing. I hope you're doing great. And if you're just honestly thinking about doing this and you haven't done it yet, it's okay. It took me a long time to get where I'm at right now, to just finally commit and do this. And I think that what you're doing right now is still really important. So even if you're sitting down watching this video and you're like looking at what you're eating and you're like, yeah, I'm so not doing the whole food plant-based thing right now, or I'm eating junk food, or I'm sort of eating it but I can't seem to get rid of the, you know, nut butters and avocado, and I'm just not able to do that yet, it's okay. You're kind of just building up a mental library of of information that's going to be useful to you soon. And that's kind of what I did. I'd watch videos, I get motivated, I kind of just built up a mental, status to prepare myself to do this. And I got ready, and then I was able to finally jump on and just fully jump in and commit. So you're doing your work. You may not be doing the work that other people recognize as doing the right thing yet, but you're doing work. So believe in yourself. It's amazing what just believing in yourself can do. If you live in California, especially Southern California area, or are going to be visiting the area, stay tuned because you really want to see what I've got to show you.
Hold me close till I get up. Time is barely on our side. I don't wanna waste what's left. The storms we chase are leading us, and love is all we'll ever trust. Yeah, no, I don't wanna waste what's left. And on we'll go, through the wastelands, through the highways, till my shadow turns to sun rays. And on we'll go, through the wastelands, through the highways, and on we'll
All right, we just started on the trail for these wildflowers here at Winwool's Preserve. If I could talk, it'd always be good. So my family's run ahead out there. See if I can zoom in on them. That was the opposite of zooming in. So that's them out there. And my husband is waving to me because I'm waving to him. Okay, I'm gonna run up ahead with them. So let's go. We came here about 2 years ago, and we were talking with a tour guide, and they were telling us how one of our presidents, I think it was a president, but they had come out to California, and they were looking out, and they saw in these big fields grazing, what he thought was heads of cattle. And he talked to the people that were giving him kind of a tour, and they said, "Oh no, those aren't cattle. Those are grizzly bears." So if you've ever wondered why the California flag has a big grizzly bear on it, that would be why. But unfortunately, because people happen, sadly, well, there are no more grizzly bears in California. So they were grizzly bears, a whole bunch of other kind of bears that they had out here. And so you go up to like Sequoia, Yosemite area, you can see bears. There's bears in other places too, but you'll still see bears there, but you don't have any more grizzly bears. Well, enough story time. I think I need to catch up with my family again. They've gone way up there, way ahead. This is definitely a must-do. It's free to get in, and it's not very far off of the 5 freeway. If you are ever finding yourself traveling on the 5 freeway between Northern and Southern California, heading, not too far from Los Angeles, it is a gorgeous place. In the summer it's pretty hot, but it is a gorgeous place to come. Right there is a great place to go and do a really strenuous hike. And I have done that hike a couple of times, and my kids were nervous if that's what we were going to do today, but no, we're not doing that today. And I'm kind of thankful because I'm just not quite in the shape I have been in the past, but I'll get there again. I'm just mostly focused right now on the nutrition. And obviously, the thinner you get, the lighter you get, I should say, the easier those kinds of hikes can be. There is a dog running around out here. That's as far as I can zoom in, but you see this dog. This dog is in pup heaven out here running around. I love it. I keep talking and I need to catch up with my family. Let's go for a family hike, you said. Then you took off with your camera and you didn't spend any time with your family. I've always wanted to do like trail running. I'm sure it's incredibly hard on the knees, but I want to do it. Should I declare it a goal of mine? I want to be a trail runner. Ooh. Gotta get in shape first. 1, 2, 3.
Yeah. I know. I'm glad I came.
So we found a big rock, and therefore we must climb it. Up there? You getting up there?
I am the queen of the world.
Oh, I missed it. Want to say it again?
Queen of the world.
Here we go. Let's help you up. Okay. You gotta find a spot to put your foot in.
Other side's easier, dude. Come on.
This side? Okay.
Perfect side right here. I use this side.
Okay. Your name is Rockwell. You gotta know how to climb a rock.
Put up. There you go. You're never gonna be a rock climber, Rockwell.
All right, buddy. Sit up there.
I was climbing rocks twice just this size when I was your age.
All right, buddy. You ready? Are you king of the world?
We are queens and kings of the world.
Woo! Dun, da, da, da. Can you put your hands up? You can do it! Yay! Good job! Yeah, it's scary to you? Okay. Sure. We'll help you. Well, hello there. Hi. Hi. How are you?
What type of dog is that?
It kind of looks a bit like it's a St. Bernard or something else, but I don't. Why don't you ask the owners? Because I have no idea. Well, hello. Hello. Hello.
Did you make some friends?
Yeah. What kind of dog is it?
He's a Bernese mountain dog.
Bernese Mountain Dog. Okay, there we go.
Yeah, he's Denzel, come back. Excuse me, B.
Mind of their own. Oh, wait, another pretty dog. Well, hello. Hi, how are you? Let the doggy smell you first. Oh.
What organism do you think
So now we are heading to go further up where we normally always go. We've never done the flower trail before. So I'm going to switch the camera around for you so you can see the way we're heading here. Okay, so we are heading up further. Earlier I had pointed out a spot that we've hiked before that goes up pretty steep and it's hard to see in here. There it is. It's right in, let's see if I can find where's my finger. Oh yeah, it's moving loud. Going over the cattle grate thing there. So it's right in here is where I'm heading. You can see our windshield needs to be cleaned. Okay, we're getting closer. We've been in the car for maybe 2 or 3 minutes since my last little footage there. And tried to clean the windshield, but didn't do that great. So this is a little area here where you can park your car, visitor center area here, and there. I was trying to get it to zoom out. It wasn't zooming out for me. So up here, the little visitor area up here, and then a little further up is where we go, and we've done some more hiking and stuff like that.
Did you hear that?
Yeah,
Delicious?
I did. There's a lot of little creatures. Look at this right here, Rockwell. Look at that. What do you think this is? What do you think that's supposed to be a skeleton of? A bat, yeah. It is supposed to be one of a bat, huh?
It's not a real skeleton.
You don't think so? Why not?
What's this one? It's its face.
Oh, I think this is to clean your, like if you want to clean your shoes off, if you got your feet all yucky, you can clean your shoes off on that. So this is the visitor center here at Wind Wolves. Donation spot. He's around the corner looking for the restrooms. These are really fun little benches, aren't they?
Mom, would
Those
you
are
like
pretty.
to live here? Because
Oh, if I could have a house like this, sure. I would do without the antler without the antler arch. But yes, it's cool looking, but not my style. But I love this, like, this Mexican, Spanish tile roof hacienda style, I think what it'd be. I'm not really sure. I am not a style expert in any form. Not in any way. I guess we have sheep up here is what I'm hearing. So there's sheep out here? Okay, good. Oh yeah, they are. Look at them.
Why are they doing that?
They must have caught up to catting over here.
Mom, why are they doing that?
Well, they're following somebody or someone. One of their group is following. They're following. The shepherds get to take them out here and graze to keep the weeds and stuff down.
Yeah, the shepherd and the sheepdog up there. See the doggy?
The chef dog?
Yeah, shepherd dog. Dog shepherd.
Sheepdog.
Sheepdog, okay.
Oh yeah, sheepdog.
Look at it. It's so cute.
Oh, the little babies go. Wait. Oh, they're a little confused. I used to work out in Taft, which is a town a little ways from Bakersfield, and I loved in the springtime when I'd be driving out to work early in the morning and I could see a bunch of sheep on the on the hills with shepherds. It was pretty cool. It was kind of like, where am I living? Because I did not grow up in Bakersfield. So when I moved there from more of a city environment, it was kind of like, oh, that's pretty neat. Though Bakersfield is quite the city. It's not a little, farming community like it maybe once was, but it's definitely very urban now. Are you a banana waver?
Yes. I am banana.
So just a moment ago, we talked with one of the informational people here. I'm assuming she was a ranger. My son rang the bell and then she came out and was like, oh, we really don't have a question. I'm so sorry. But then she was very informative and told us some more about this festival that's coming up. So I'm going to zoom in here so you can see it. March 21 and 22 of this year, Saturday and Sunday, from 10 to 4 on Saturday and 10 to 2:30 on Sunday. So for anyone who's slightly local to this area, this is a really great event. She said they're expecting about 8,000 people, and if you are interested in getting bussed in, they said that there's a long line to just get into the reserve. So they are taking people from Bakersfield, from Beale Library, and then she mentioned some other places, but because I'm in Bakersfield, it's what I focused on. So Beale Library is going to be having bus rides that are free every hour, she said, is what she was understanding. So that's something to look into if you're anywhere near in this area and you're interested in coming. They're going to have food, obviously not just whole food, plant-based food, but they're gonna have food like pizzas and tacos for kids and stuff like that. And they had some really great stuff. They had art. They had a Native American tribe that's from this exact area, and so I remember it was all this area up here where they had all this, they had lots of information that year, and so it's definitely grown since then. So but just some upcoming they have night hikes. I really want to do this. We've always wanted to do them, but we haven't done one yet. So maybe this is our year to do it. Here's the schedule. Some kids programs. So March 15, outdoor activities with kids ages 4 to 12. They do movie nights. We signed up one time and then I think it rained. And so it had to be canceled because of that. So wilderness hikes, that are guided. All these things are free or really low cost if there is any cost in them. So it's a great place to come if you have the chance to just come and check it out. All right, I need to stop a child. Okay. I need you to walk out of there now. Both of you need to walk out of there. Rockwell? Okay. Just trying to make a video here, kids. Something else I wanted to mention was that you can actually go camping here. So there's some campgrounds up this way. We have not camped here before, but I've heard it's a great place to camp. I think they don't allow like campfires and stuff like that because it's a little bit more dry here. And for me, just camping is campfires. But if you do not need to have a campfire to go feel like you're camping, this is a great place to go camping. And if you're from this area like we are, it's not far from home. So we'll have to end up doing it one time. They also have, if you pay, like if you're in a big group organization type, thing, you can pay and there's like a private area way back this way that you have to hike into. But I heard it's really neat, and I wanted to organize one once, but it just didn't work out for us to be able to put it together with the time we had. So, okay, we are going to head back into the car now. But isn't it just nice? I mean, it's March 1, and it's just absolutely lovely. So we just parked the car, and we're at the last place you can stop with a car before you have to just go on trails. And this is where we usually go when we come here. And we're going to be doing a little tiny hike. No one's in the mood, except for maybe my husband, for going on a steep hill for very long. So it's actually to the very top up here, where we've gone before. And it's... You're doing the moonwalk? That is not the moonwalk, buddy. I'll have to show you what that is later. Not that I can do it, but footage of someone else doing it. And then there's a waterfall area over here, a little creek. It's super fun. So I've walked up here to the information area. They also have at that last place where I was filming, they have at the information center up there, they have a big, area with all this kinds of maps and stuff here. A big map of the area where we are, and over here they've got information, rules, hours of use, visitation, 8 a.m. to 5 p.m. at this part, 6 p.m. the other part. Mountain lions have been seen here, poison oak. I think every time we've come before, we have noticed that they had a sign about the last bear sighting or something like that, and I don't see that right now. So, but they do have in the area mountain lions, black bears, ticks, rattlesnakes, and poison oak, so we have to be careful of that. But hopefully we're not going to see a black bear or mountain lion today. So there's some picnic areas up here you can eat, and then over around this bend and over the water and through the woods to grandmother's house, we have another area for picnicking, allowing you to sit down and just have a nice picnic lunch. I brought my food, but no one else really brought food, so we're not going to eat here as a family, but we definitely have before. We are gonna go, I think, to Chipotle for the family to have some food, and I brought food, my curry and rice that I made last night, to eat while we're at Chipotle or wherever we end up at. So, but isn't it just pretty? I don't know. There are definitely places that are much prettier. But if you hit this place when it's had a lot of rain, and this year we've just not had a lot of rain at all, it looks, in some of these hills and the crevices and cracks, it seriously can look like some of the valleys and stuff you see in Hawaii. And I know that sounds ridiculous, but it actually can look that spectacular in the spring up here. Short little window of just absolute gorgeousness. And then, the natural California beauty look otherwise. So here's an area here where you can go cross the crossing. And there's also a bridge if you want to avoid getting wet, which is what I'm going to do because I don't want to get wet. I will take the bridge because I do not want wet feet. Okay, to the bridge. Here we go. And just a little bit of running water up here. Not a lot. Just a little. I just love that sound. One of my kids decided to go across the crossing and not take the bridge. She's got sandals on. So, and there's a big fun building up here. Zoom in. Up here, that's some bathrooms right there, but on top is like a roof you can access. So my kids loved getting on there and jumping on there. Lots of dogs always everywhere here playing. And then up here is a covered eating area. So here we go up a little bit. If she was two, all you would have to say is there were Doritos up there and she would have gone running, remember? We could have made millions if we had gotten her on tape doing that. So this is obviously in higher elevation than we've been earlier. And down, way down there, is Bakersfield. Over here, you can just see how beautiful it is up here. I'm going to stop for just 1 second and zoom in. You get all these details in the way the mountains have been kind of just carved out over time. Beautiful shadows that play in here. It's just really beautiful out here. So we're pretty much to this point in which we're going to be stopping, but you can see here some of the trail. If you follow this kind of a cutout area here and go up this way, it goes also back up higher, up into here, and it actually goes for I think about 15 something miles, heading towards Los Angeles. I've always wanted to do that, and it's kind of a start at 8 a.m. and get a shuttle ride out. They do shuttle rides sometimes, so we're gonna have to do that one of these days, my husband and I. We just gotta, seize the day and do it. It's just hard to be able to plan things like that because you actually have to go out and get in shape. You can't just go do it. And then, childcare, because we don't have kids that like to go hiking. And though we do try and get them to go out, it doesn't always work out that way. We decided on Chipotle, so my son's making himself a guacamole and beans little taco kit thing he's got here. My daughter's having a burrito, and we've got different things going on here. And I brought my own lunch from last night's dinner. Brought my own little steak warm bag here. I brought my dinner from last night. I heated it up before we went on our hike. It's probably going to be barely lukewarm right now, but hey, it'll be tasty, and it's definitely oil-free and good for me. I arranged my banana and my oranges here. Thank you so much for watching. If you enjoyed this video, please like and subscribe.
Hold me close till I get up.